Hey everybody, my name's Brian with Third Coast Ministries based out of Texas. Coming up on the end of the first year here in Matagalpa. I have a 2-year agreement to teach with the Nicaragua Christian Academy, and November is the end of the school year here. So we're coming up on finals, graduations, and it's pretty exciting. It's been a very interesting year. For those of you who have followed, you know about the things that have been going on here. For those of you that don't know, go Google it. Uh, but it's been wild. It's been crazy. It's been all sorts of things, but it's been excellent, and God has been good here for sure. So basically, I've gotten a few questions and just wanted to have a few announcements to tell you guys. So first of all, coming home in December. So I will be home for the majority of the month of December. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I have missed my family, my friends, my dog so much, as well as kolaches, barbecue, and cheese enchiladas. So I'll be coming home December 5th. I will be in Houston. I'm not sure where I'm going and when, but I'm going to try to come. I'm going to try to see everybody. That's my goal. So let's get together, man. I miss you guys. So one of the other announcements I have is I'm starting a fundraiser to help raise money for the ministry, Third Coast Ministries. As you know, or as you may not know, basically we created this ministry a little over a year ago before coming down here to Nicaragua. And the goal of the ministry is to teach, spread the gospel, and basically to serve in any way that we can. So there's a few projects. There's a few projects that I want to do for next year. I'll talk about them real briefly, but this is what the fundraiser is for, is to help pay for these projects. One, there's an area right out there. You can't see it, but it's right outside my door where the kids walk to and from school. And anytime it rains, it floods, and the kids have a miserable time walking through the mud to get here. We have a little 1x10 bridge on some rocks. And it's pretty janky. So one of the things that I had my business class do when I was teaching that is for project planning, I had them plan ways to fix it. So I had the students plan it. It's pretty cool. And using their plans, I would like to fix that area for the school. That's one project. Second project is hydroponics farming. I like to introduce that here. And if I can reproduce it here in a scalable manner, I like to take it to the communities. This year was some pretty difficult times for this country. And there's a lot of times where people didn't have food, couldn't get out. They were blocked off from everything. So that's one of the reasons I want to be able to introduce the community, show them how to grow their own food without taking up their whole yard. As well as several opportunities for my business class that I teach here. We can tie it into science with biology, tie it into math, forecasting, numbers, money, selling, business, blah, 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 and social studies and the effect on political circumstances on the people. And another thing that I like to do is the whole point of starting the ministry was to offer scholarships and to help with school supplies for students and for teachers here. So, but hey, all these things cost money. So I've got a few friends, my family. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout this year. And Dave and Robbie Jones at the Power of Grace Ministries have supported me through this year and helped out tremendous. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Trust me. I really appreciate the help. So, and while I've been here, I've met some other missionaries that have ministries here that also have schools, and their students it's pretty rough for their students. One of the schools, if you come all week, they give you the food for your whole family to feed you for the weekend. So that's pretty exciting because this is an area that is poor. And this is something that I think is really good. And being able to support other schools like this is a goal that I have for Third Coast Ministries. But as I mentioned before, we can't do that without money. Things are cheaper here, so your dollar goes a lot farther. So basically, what it comes down to is starting a fundraiser. Donations are always welcome. I'm going to say that right now. If you want to donate money, man, we will take it. You will get a tax write-off, 501c3, nonprofit organization. I'll get you set on your receipts. And we'll greatly appreciate it because it is greatly needed. But as I mentioned, I don't really like begging for money. I will if I have to, but right now we have a fundraiser that we're working on, and basically when I come home in December, I'm going to be bringing coffee back with me like last time, but hopefully a little bit more. Basically, I'll be selling coffee. For 1 pound bag of coffee will be $20. If you need it shipped, I can ship it within the United States for $5. And this coffee is grown here in the mountains of Matagalpa, dried here, and roasted here. And I don't know if you can hear them, but we got some little chickies hanging out. These little fellas, they hatched, I don't know, a few weeks ago. They come in. I leave the door open because the weather's nice and we don't have air conditioning. But so as long as they don't poop on the floor, we're all good. So basically, back to the fundraiser. Sorry, we're selling coffee. If you would like to go ahead and reserve a bag, I ran out last time. I'm sorry. We can go ahead and do that. I can use PayPal if you would like. The information should be below. PayPal.me/Third Coast Ministries. You'll see my picture, the name. It'll say San Antonio. That's because in Texas, I'm basically homeless, so I use my mom's address for my mailing address. So $20 a bag. The coffee is grown here in the mountains. It's dried here. It's roasted here. 100% Matagalpa, up in the mountains, altitude coffee. It's really good. Same coffee I brought back last time. I can't necessarily pay to bring 20 duffel bags of coffee back with me, so I'm going to be limited to probably 40 or 50 pounds. That's all I'm going to be able to bring back. I wish I could bring back more, but I can't. So it's going to be first come, first serve. So be sure to send me a message on Facebook, send me an email, send me a message on WhatsApp if you got my number. If you don't, send me a message, put up smoke signals. I'll give you my phone number. But it would be really, really helpful. As I mentioned, these are some of the main projects that I want to focus on for next year. But it just comes down to financial support, and just on our own, we don't have it. And so I would love to share some of this with you guys. If anybody's ever interested in coming down here and doing work on a short-term trip, let me know. We got places to stay. There's all sorts of service opportunities in around this area, within a stone's throw, basically. So I'll be home in December, selling coffee for $20 a bag. Hit me up if you like a bag. It would greatly help the ministry. And I look forward to seeing you guys in about maybe 30 days. So have a good night. Love you guys. I miss you guys. And I will see y'all soon. Adios.